It's August the 8th. It's August the 19th. It is August 28th. It's September the 4th today. It's September 11th. It's September 19th. This will be the last day I come back here until deer season in 11 days. Food plots. I'm going to put a food plot in today. The bottom food plot down here. Just speed scouting, and I want to get this food in the ground. Our mast crop is great this year. We're playing the rain game. Opening day food plots. We've got a hurricane coming. I'm out here putting in a food plot. We have acorns out the wazoo. Putting out some cameras. Perfect food. 5 days to germinate. It's absolutely lush clover. Sweet peas, turnips, and winter wheat. Primary clover plot. It's it. That's what they want. Food plot rejuvenation, sort of, I guess. We had a lot of rain in the early summer and late spring, and so the crop of dewberries and blackberries, just all the berries. We had all the berries. That's the plan. Let's get after it. Hey guys, thanks for watching and welcome back to another season of Heart Peak Outdoors. This is season number 3 of going after a mature buck to start off my bow career. I'm trying to kill my first deer with a compound bow. I've had a few opportunities, some shots that were a little far for me, so I didn't take them. And I just haven't gotten the right deer in the right situation. The acorns are dropping like crazy. We had a wet spring last spring. We had a wet spring this spring. That means the red oaks are dropping from the rain last spring. The white oaks are dropping from the rain this spring. All the berries went crazy over the summer. The persimmons are all loaded as far as I can tell. Haven't seen much of deer in food plots, but that's what I'm hunting today just because I don't have any better ideas and I don't want to just walk around this place. I'll do some scouting tomorrow to see if I can find a better spot, but for tonight I'm gonna sit on this food plot. It's October the 1st. Happy deer hunting, boys. Made it to the stand. I got blown at about 9 times. As soon as I got to the stand, got to the base of the tree, I guess I'd made a tiny amount of noise because there was a small deer bedded right downwind, and it stood up out of its bed. My backpack made just a barely audible noise and it blew off. But it ran down in the bottom here. I don't know. The last I've been blown at before and seen deer, so I'm going to sit it out. I thought about going to another spot, but I've got persimmons right here behind me. I've got hopefully some food growing in this grass patch at the top of this hill. I don't know. I'm not real confident at the moment, but I'm deer hunting, so. 6 o'clock update. I just had a doe run from where I came from and dipped into the woods back here behind me. Down there somewhere. And I thought I saw something chasing it. It might have been a dog. I don't know. That's the first deer I've seen so far, besides the one that blew. So I guess the second deer I've seen. Other than that, it's been slow. It's getting close to 7. I've only seen the 2 deer still. It was a good first day. That deer blowing at me. That sucked. But that deer was bedded 25 yards away from these persimmons. That's why that deer was here. So that's neat. I guess I'm just gonna sit here and hope for the last little bit, otherwise on to day 2. If you were looking for the spider webs, I found all of them. Every single one. It's October the 3rd, so 3rd day of the season. I took yesterday off because Friday I bumped those deer and that was no good, and I didn't want to do any more damage than I'd already done. So yesterday was a light and variable east wind, so I stayed out of there. Today it is out of the west, and it was consistent earlier on. I'm slipping in there right after it has died. I'm slipping way into the back corner in a different piece than what I was hunting on the first day of the season. I'll probably hunt this place 1 or 2 more times in the first couple of weeks of October, but unless I see something that gets me excited that brings me back to this spot, I'm not going to hunt this spot again for at least 2 weeks. Just trying to keep the pressure off and stage hunt this place back to where I can, I don't know, reasonably expect success, or at least the opportunity. So I'm just going to be looking for fresh sign, looking at acorns and persimmon trees, and I'm going to stage hunt my way back in there. That first hunt over the food plot was not fruitful, but that doesn't mean anything. So you got to hunt them where they are, and I think they're here. We're going to find that out today. So I'll see you in the stand. I'm on the best sign I could find. Really, I'm just where I was going to go anyway. This is kind of the end of the line. You can't go much further back there. I forgot my knee pads. I hate that. It's going to be an uncomfortable sit. It took a little while to get back in here. It's now 6. So I have an hour and 12 minutes of shooting light, give or take. I'm going to sit back and enjoy the evening in a spot where nobody ever goes. Ever. Except for me. Now. guess they got my wind. They went back up into the bedding they came out of, and the little one was blown. Good on you, little guy. I wasn't gonna shoot you yet. My wind's supposed to be blowing from behind me, straight ahead. And if not that, I'm on the side of a hill that was, if the thermals are pulling it down, it should have been going away from them. But they were right down there, at about 12 yards, so any little variance, and I'm screwed. Luckily, she was there for long enough. If she had been a shooter buck, I could have killed her. Easy. I say easy. It would not have been easy, but it wouldn't have been hard. She wasn't very far away, in other words. I'm gonna sit until it gets absolutely dark and head to the house until the next adventure. Thanks for watching.